Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. Only 11 days till Santa. 11 sleeves to go. 11 sleeves till Santa. 11 sleeves till Christmas.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah, I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
What Molly and Holly did. They'll wrap my cookies.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? Yep, Simon went off to school about 8:15, bless him. People turned up, again it was a totally different driver, totally different PA. Same taxi company, bought a different car. Obviously not too bad because Sammy's okay with change and things like that, but if and when Ben does get back on school transport, it's got to be the same all the time. This is what they don't understand, that Ben needs routine, he needs consistency, he can't keep swapping and changing and stuff like that. This is what's probably another reason what's caused his breakdown, things like that, because obviously all the changing and stuff like that, he just can't cope with it. But anyway, yeah, bless him, he was so excited about getting back to school this morning. He's took in his chocolate muffins for his party on Friday. It just seems strange, doesn't it, that they're breaking up on Friday. But then again, I'd be glad in one way to get this year over with, to be honest with you. I hope, fingers crossed, the next year can be a lot better year, especially with this vaccine and things like that happening. I know a few people have had reactions to them, stuff like that, but I think from what I've been reading, they had reactions to any type of jab anyway, so just have to see, hope and pray that next year is lays better for us all. But anyway, yeah, so Ben got up about 10 to 8 this morning. He woke up crying, not so much as what he has done the last couple of days, which is really good, but last night was absolutely terrible with him. Really couldn't do nothing with him. We were actually tempted to call 111 with him. He was had a major meltdown for about 2 hours, constantly banging at every part of his body he could hear. Back of his ears, his neck, his legs, his tummy, everywhere we could think of. In the end, he just wore himself out and actually fell asleep, basically. So it's just heartbreaking to see him do it, you know. And then when he did calm down, it's only got a good 5-10 minutes or so. He wasn't bad last night, and then he got up and then threw himself on the floor up by the top of the stairs. So won't come down. I had to give him his breakfast, his milk and his biscuit at the top of the stairs to calm him down and for him to come down. So he's downstairs now, which is good. Obviously he's lying on the floor again, so I'm not going to push him this morning. It's just not fair on him anymore. So got them over cams again, like I said. I'll definitely give them a ring today, find out what's going on. He has got a doctor he's been allocated to, which is really good, so positive that is. But I hope, fingers crossed, I said we can get answers today or even one day this week, because like I said, 6 months just putting up with this, it's just not fair. Sammy said yesterday, when Ben was having this big major meltdown, he doesn't want Ben to be his brother anymore. He wishes Ben would go somewhere else and stuff like that. This is really affecting Sammy, affecting all of us now, to be honest with you. So anyway, like I said, they break up next Friday for Christmas, and to be honest with you, I can't wait to get rid of this year. So yeah, you can see I've had a bit of a busy day. I find at the minute, because obviously with Ben's problems, things like that, it's really getting us down. There's a really lacking us to do jobs in the house. I know we've got a huge pile to do, so we have to try and get it done. It's just finding the motivation to do it. So anyway, as you can see, I've just folded all our clothes up here. I need to go upstairs in a bit. I've also put the clothes that need to dry on the area, because again, this time of the year I hate it. You cannot get things dry. It takes 2 or 3 days to dry things. This nice big huge pile of washing here, what really needs to get done, is a big huge pile in the bathroom still, so that I'll try to get this lot done first and then take a lot in the bathroom probably the next couple of days or stuff like that. We're hoping that maybe when the wet room's obviously built out here, we have a shaft, so they can put some storage in it for us. Obviously all of Ben's nappies and things in here can go in there, and then obviously the chest freezer, which is there, we're hoping it can probably go in there. Well, obviously we've tied it all out, things like that, and then hoping maybe we can get a small tumble dryer to go there, so it's a lot easier. Then obviously not having to wait then ages for the clothes to dry. So But yeah, as you can see, guys, decided to keep Ben off from school again today. It just wasn't worth the hassle, the aggravation, because I know it was like as soon as I got in the car, that's when the head banging will start. Like the bang of the ears here, back of the neck here. And not only that, Steve has actually pulled the bottom of his back. You don't know if it was from yesterday, he really doesn't know. This is the problem at half the time at school, with like if we just go straight to school, you go straight on the floor anyway. And so if he doesn't get off the floor, if you pull Ben up the wrong way or something like that, he'll just pull his back. We can try again tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, I'm going to try tomorrow morning if I can get him on the bus. If I can't, then we're going to take him in tomorrow afternoon. And if it means we'll just have to stop him browsing around the shops or something like that, because it just isn't worth coming back for about half an hour and then going back again, if that makes sense. So, anyway, but we're going to try and get you sorted, haven't we, sweetheart? Hey, we're getting you sorted. What are you doing? Hey, yeah, can you see yourself on Mummy's phone? Can you see yourself on Mummy's phone? Yeah, you're pushing it away now. You're pushing it away. Tell you what, he's really, really grown attached to this Home Alone cushion, haven't you? Hey, maybe Father Christmas might bring you a special cushion. Think you might. Yeah, might bring you a special cushion for you, eh? Yeah, what's happened to our happy Ben? He's in there somewhere, isn't he? We just need to find him again, don't we? Need to find out a happy smiley Ben, one who loved going out, one who couldn't wait to get out as soon as the door was open. That was it, was out like a shot. And now as soon as the front door's open, he'll just come running back in basically, won't we? We did speak to school about an action plan, try and get him back to school, but being honest with you, I don't think that's going to happen, not until we get his anxiety issues sorted out. So anyway, like I said, Stephen's just left to pick Sammy up from school. Bless him, Sammy is really loving Stephen picking him up now. And it's nice in a way, because it gives Stephen and Sammy a good 10-15 minutes or so to spend a little time together. That makes sense, really. Anyway, yeah, like I said, they both finish it on Friday, so hopefully that's going to give the chance then for us to try and get Ben's confidence and things like that for getting back out again, sort of thing. I'm just looking out the window, just see some 4 horses down the road, Benji. Yeah, you used to love horse riding, didn't you? You did have a couple of sessions a couple of years ago and actually stopped. But I do believe there's a local riding of disabled near us. It might be worth making a few inquiries about that sort of thing. Just trying things that he actually likes and stuff like that. And that makes sense. So anyway, yeah. So we're going to start doing some tea in a minute, because obviously Sammy wants pie for tea with some mashed potatoes. Yeah, Ben? You want pie for tea? You want pie for tea with some mashed potatoes? You bless him. You can see how in his eyes he doesn't look that good. Hey, my darling, if you can only talk and you could tell us what's wrong, couldn't you? We can all make it better for you, couldn't we? Yes. Like I say, it's just trying to figure out what the problem is and try and put all the pieces back together again. So you can see Sammy's home from school. You had a good day, my darling?
Yeah, it's quite easy.
What have you done at school today?
And I'm not happy in the end.
Why, how come?
Because I'm not having enough time.
What did we have enough time? Or what were you doing?
Just been doing colouring and
What did we just doing colouring?
everything.
Are you doing much at school this week?
No.
No. Hear that?
It's the end.
He hasn't had the lazy day, so to speak, hasn't done much today. I thought they wouldn't actually, because I said they finished on Friday anyway, don't they? So, what did your teacher say to put your cakes you sent in?
Very good.
Yeah? That's right. As you can see, obviously, Sammy is playing on in his Forza game.
I'm playing on the Drift Adventure.
What do you mean playing on... what do you mean playing on Drift Adventure? It's still Forza though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm playing on Drift Adventure on Forza.
Okay. Alright, okay. So... Did you eat all your sweeties coming home?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are we going to do tonight?
Having pie, mashed potatoes. Do you want baked beans? Do you want beans or do you want vegetables?
Beans, Summer.
How about beans?
Beans. Why do you want vegetables?
What pie have
Got that big...
Normal pies.
Normal pies.
Not your pies, these are normal pies.
They're normal pies. What we've got from Iceland in the week.
When we can go to Angie again, I'll get some.
You will do.
Mama, the big ones.
Yeah, it's up to you. Do you want the big pie and we'll share it 3 ways, or do you want the little...
No big pies, there's only little ones.
Okay, it's only a little one, alright. Yeah?
Loads of boxes of little ones in
There is, isn't there?
So then guys, that brings Monday's vlog to a close, and yes, today's been another one of those days. Ben hasn't gone to school this afternoon. I've been suffering with pain in my back this afternoon. Basically, I've sat there on the sofa for a couple of hours just trying to rest up. I had to go and pick Sammy up again from school again on the school run this afternoon, and since then, hopefully my back's eased off a bit. But all this up and lifting down with Ben at the moment is just doing my back in. He's just like throwing himself down too hard when you least expect it, and it pulls on your back. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see behind me, the Downing Street briefing's on again right now, and the whole of London and the South East are all going into Tier 3.
We're staying Tier 2, aren't we?
Apparently so, and we'll know everything else from Wednesday, who's going into what. Basically, the government is basically saying, oh, we've all got to be cautious over Christmas. You've got to try and, be good and not do anything stupid or anything like that.
That's funny.
And
What involved?
And now they're saying that they've noticed there's a new variant of the coronavirus now.
New strain, yeah.
New strain of it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's in 1,000 cases have been confirmed of it, so
Not being artist, it's just
I don't know if it's probably like mixing with like flu related symptoms at this time of year.
The thing is, this is probably why they can't cure the common cold, basically your flu, because there's so many different traits and strains of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But
anyway guys, yeah, so we don't know where we're going next. Could we be in another lockdown part 3 in January?
better not be.
I'll guarantee we will be.
I bet we will be.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I guarantee we will be in another lockdown.
I know.
Parts of Germany have already gone into another lockdown, apparently, to go cover over the Christmas period.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we have it, guys. 2020 is slowly coming to an end, and hopefully none of us will have any decent memories of this year, because I know I haven't. This has been the worst year for my family and everything that's gone on ever, And now we're waiting on all the situations with Ben and Cams and everything else to be sorted out, and we're going to have an emergency annual review meeting coming up sometime to discuss Ben's needs and how we can approach it going forward. So, and apparently they're not going to do that until mid-February, so that's a long old wait that is.
Thing is, by then, who knows, Cams might be back involved. Well, hopefully they should be, actually, because I've been told to phone them up every day, so I'm going to phone them every day until they get fed up with me, basically. But as I said, Ben probably back to his normal happy self by then, you know what I mean? So, one thing was quite sweet, because obviously I had tea tonight. I had a bit of mashed potato left on my plate, didn't I? And obviously he had a gluten-free Christmas cake. It was quite sweet. It was actually mixed. Well, it sounds disgusting, but it was sweet the way he was doing it. He was like mixing his Christmas cake, wasn't he? And the rest of the mashed potato. It's quite sweet the way he was actually doing it. But yeah, it's such a happy mood at the minute, isn't he now? Yeah,
guys. Yep. So, we have these up and down moments with Ben, and today's not been too bad, but tomorrow I've got to seriously get him into school. If Cheryl can't do it in the morning, then he's going to have to go in the afternoon, neither less.
They've been told, don't we, school want him back to school if it is this afternoon, if he just lays on the floor, but...
Yeah, but they've got to understand on their point, you've got a health and safety risk for them if Ben's not cooperating. And who's going to give me a health and safety risk if I'm continuing to hurt myself? No, who's going to look after me if I go down? It's not very nice. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I noticed we're gradually climbing towards 5k, and thank you to all those who have subscribed and come along on our journey with us. And believe me, we've had better days. Just look back on previous videos and look back on last year and the year before. Everything was really good.
I promise you, come on this way. I promise you, if things get back to normal next year, what we're hoping, we've got lots of exciting things booked and planned for next year, haven't we? Yeah. Put it this way, next year is going to be really, really busy if things happen. But obviously, Sammy doesn't know hardly anything what's happening next year, because we don't want him to. We don't tell him things. Obviously, if they get cancelled this week, do we?
Yeah.
So one thing we are trying to definitely do for him now is obviously, because once this is sorted out, we'll try and get some respite for Ben, and if that happens, we promise he'll take him to see the Frozen musicals at London, haven't we? So he'll really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, and I want to go and see the Back to the Future musical, which is on at the Adelphi Theatre next summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, yep, we'll see you tomorrow for whatever day it is tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
This is how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories. Yeah, I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories?